Yo, 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 welcome back to the fifth round. Myself, Stephen Moustaris, as always, brought to you by the Intrigue Content Network. And I literally just got done breaking down last weekend's fights between Jared Cannonier and Kelvin Gastelum and a couple other ones. And then just broke down the Edson Barbosa, Giga Chikadze fight coming up this weekend for you MMA fans. Probably have them somewhere up in here, wherever. But that leaves me, Saturday night's done. And the only other thing I even want to fucking speak about, just because I'm super excited about it, I'm not going to lie, is this Sunday's Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley fight, boxing match, clearly. I don't even know where to fucking start. I don't want to sit here and break it down too much because everybody and their mother's breaking this fight down. I've watched a lot of the interviews. I think everybody wants a piece of them for an interview. You got Ariel Helwani, you got Dave Portnoy, you got Big Cat, you got a lot of guys. Logan Paul, I think, is on the announced team and everything. So, got a lot of celebrities going around. It's going to be like a classic celebrity boxing match, but it seems like it's like a little more serious now. You got Showtime. Arenas getting sold out. They got some legit boxing matches on which they have been doing, which I have been liking. So it's getting there, but it's pretty exciting. It's only an hour away from me. It's in Cleveland, Ohio, so that's pretty fucking exciting as well. Huge for Jake Paul to bring that to Cleveland and just give us some love because since LeBron left, what have we been doing? Absolutely fucking nothing except trading away some of our greatest baseball players and always wishing for the Browns to do something better. So it's pretty cool to see what we can get going in the MMA world since Stipe is not the champion or in the, I should say, my bad, combat sporting world. So I don't want you guys thinking that I'm calling boxing MMA because it's not. But it's going to be very exciting to see if Tyron Woodley is really going to turn it on and what his boxing ability really is. Because, I mean, we've all seen his hands in MMA. We've seen him knock out people. We've seen some crazy shit. But we've also seen him kind of afraid to throw and a little timid as well, which I don't know. Clearly in MMA, it's just so much different. He's fighting, the Rory McDonald, the Kamaru Usmans in the world. They're threatening takedowns. They're threatening knees, elbows, all this shit that could really affect you. And so now he's only got clearly we've all seen it. Now he's only got the one aspect. He can only throw hands. He said it took him a little bit to get it going. In some of his interviews, he said he was throwing spinning back fists in boxing, which is no. So that'd be really fucking exciting to see just because I think a lot of people are saying that Ben Askren was going to really bring out the true Jake Paul. But, man, nobody, honestly, if you were an MMA fan and you were telling yourself that, you're lying to yourself. Seriously. Because no offense to Ben Askren, I thought he would be able to take a punch better, and I thought he could maybe slip a few early. But I knew he'd get tired. He's old. He doesn't have any ability to knock you out, like to come back at you and throw any damage. So, not to be mean, because I love Ben Askren. I love what he's done in MMA. I'll never take that boxing match away from his MMA career. I'll never do that shit. But now I can really say this is definitely a true test for Jake Paul. And he's taking it fucking serious. We've seen everything about it. I love how he's been bringing up MMA fighting pay as well because, our boys deserve that shit for real. So I'm loving, honestly, a lot what he's standing for. He's doing really good at turning himself from the villain to somebody that is just normal, that everybody's starting to realize. And I'm liking it for everybody. It's all aspects. This is pretty cool. I think we all have dreams of doing something just super outstanding in life and just something that's always going to be remembered. And the fact that this kid's doing it, and so is his brother, it's like, dude, shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Good for y'all. I'm never going to be a hater. Don't get me wrong. If you get knocked out, I'm going to talk shit about your boxing, fight mostly. I'm not going to talk shit, but I'm going to bring it up. All right, maybe Woodley was too much for him, but I think that's just, but the fact that he's even in there, good for you, dude. I'm not going to, if you're not supposed to be in there, you wouldn't be in there. So clearly there's a reason you're in there. So maybe he can get it out. I mean, we just watched Logan Paul, his fucking brother, go. Don't get me wrong. I know it wasn't Floyd Mayweather in his prime. There was 50 pounds between him, 60 pounds between them. Floyd wasn't really going at him. I get that shit. But you can't tell these kids nothing. You can't tell them anything because Logan looked pretty fucking good against Floyd. They're awkward. I think that Jake could do the same thing with Tyron. I think Tyron takes one punch and he's like, oh shit, I'm right back. I think it could happen. I want Tyron to win. I'm team MMA all day, but it could happen. If we got to be honest with ourselves, he's lost, 5 in a row, 4 in a row since having the championship. And it's dude, he gets hit one time and it's oh shit, I got that nervous feeling again. I'm I'm about to lose. So then he kind of turtles up like he always does. And not to be mean, but it could fucking happen. But at the same time, he could also come out and show us like, oh, dude, no, there's levels to this shit. Like I'm taking this shit serious. If I take this serious, you're not touching me. So I don't know. I'm pretty fucking excited for it. I think Tyron Woodley should get it done. I really think it actually might be a battle just because Jake is bigger, and I think he'll be able to take a punch. I think Tyron's going to be able to take a punch. I don't think it's going to be the greatest boxing match you've ever seen in your life. Don't get me wrong. But I think we might see a third round for once out of Jake Paul. We might see what that looks like. We're really going to see a lot of what Tyron Woodley's got in the bag, because if it is true he's got no pressure on him, then the man should have a really good fight, honestly. So I'm rather excited for this one. I can't lie. So, but hey, this has been the 5th round. As always, myself, Stephen Moustaris. This is the Intrigue Content Network. Like I said, I got some MMA videos up, doing some re-listenable stuff, just music and whatnot. So if you guys want to check out some stuff, just let me know. Check it out. Whoop.